The dark truth behind Japan's most dangerous boxer. Quick, rapid, and lethal. The dynamic super punches from this boxer have sent all his adversaries to Mars. Having a Napoleon-like stature might fool many into thinking he's a child's play, but this Japanese samurai is one of the deadliest men on the planet. The ruthlessness and success of this pugilist have caught the eye of everyone, even non-boxing fans. Who is this legend? Naoya Inoue's power has made him accomplish a feat unlike any other. At the age of just 30, he has conquered 4 divisions. He's one of the few men in the history of boxing to become an undisputed champion in the 2-weight division. To many, he's a mystery, but let's unravel the tales of the samurai together. Naoya was born in 1993. From his birth, he was destined for greatness, and he was given the name Naoya, which means excellence in Japanese. Finding his path into boxing was easy, as he was born to a father who was once a boxer. His father had now become a coach, and had taken his son to be his student. Just when the little Naoya was in kindergarten, he had already tried on boxing gloves. In the amateur realm, the talented and rapid Naoya easily saw success and won multiple national championships in Japan. But amateur success wasn't the dream Naoya had envisioned for himself. In 2012, he broke into the scene as a professional. Right from the get-go, Naoya showed why he was a hotshot. His punches had exquisite precision and incredible weight behind them. His opponent struggled to cope. His first 5 fights were won effortlessly. Under a year into his professional career, Naoya had already become a regional champion. 2 years into his career, Naoya got a chance to win a title. The chance came against Adrian Hernandez. Naoya attacked with rapid 1-2s. Hernandez always found himself on the back foot as he was subject to Japanese aggression. Naoya won the WBC 108-pound title. Soon after his title triumph, Naoya jumped weight class. His first fight was against the WBO champion of the junior bantamweight division. But the champion would pose no threat to Naoya and would simply end up like the previous Japanese victims. Naoya defended his titles with conviction. 9 of his 11 title defenses were won by knockouts. Inoue's next fight was against Kohei Kono. Kono started incredibly aggressive, which saw Inoue on the defensive. Soon the tide changed as Inoue began to turn this around with his left hooks to the body. Soon his blows were going to the head of Kono. In the 6th round, a knockdown was delivered for Kono. Inoue was already celebrating when he saw his opponent get up from the mat. It wasn't over yet. Kono would not go easy, but merely seconds later, Kono was eventually knocked out by Naoya. Another win for the monster. In the following year, more victories came the way of Inoue. Naoya began to become famous as his name was chanted back in Japan. Again, Naoya moved up a weight class. An easy knockout win against McDonald saw him pick up a title in 3 different divisions. 2018 saw Inoue compete in the Boxing Super Series with 8 of the best contestants in the division. The winner of the tournament would take home Muhammad Ali's trophy. The quarterfinals saw Inoue go head-to-head with the experienced Juan Carlos Payano. In just a minute, a combination from Inoue saw the veteran collapse to the mat. He couldn't go on. Just like that, the bout had ended. This win for Inoue echoed fear among the other competitors in the tournament. The undefeated IBF champion, Manny Rodriguez, was the semi-finalist against Inoue. The 2 fighters entertained the audience early into the fight. Soon, Inoue began to dominate as he began sending flurries of body shots. After consecutive knockdowns, Rodriguez couldn't go on anymore. Inoue became the IBF holder and had a shot at the undisputed crown in the final. Between Inoue and immortality was the veteran Nonito Donaire. Donaire was known for his lethal left hook. Inoue's tactic was to keep a safe distance, and he launched body shots from a distance. In the 2nd round, a heavy hit to the head saw a cut on Inoue's head. Inoue began to move quickly on his feet and, with good head movements, dodged blows from his adversary. The veteran fighter began to close in to counter Inoue's jab. The 6th round was feisty, as both had a real go at each other. Inoue often came up with tactics to give him the edge, but Donaire always adapted and replied strongly. In the 9th round, Inoue was in serious trouble as he was battered. His cut on his head reopened, and he began to bleed from his nose. This was the first time he had ever received a beating like this. From there on, the beast awoke in the samurai, and he turned up the heat. In the 11th round, Inoue was simply too smart and quick for Donaire. Mixing it up with body shots and hooks, Donaire couldn't counter. Desperately trying to save himself after the massacre close to the end, Donaire went on the offensive in the remaining seconds of the fight. Despite once being on the ropes, Inoue won the biggest fight of his career so far, and this brought him his first million alongside his Muhammad Ali trophy. After his triumph, the Japanese pugilist took a year off. In Naoya, Inoue would face Paul Butler next. Butler held the WBO belt. Butler had a reputation as a phenomenal left-hander. Inoue started very aggressively, cutting angles from the outside. Butler defended well, but was occasionally cornered, but Inoue still got in great shots. At one end, after his success in this division, Inoue moved up to the super bantamweight class. Straight up, Inoue went against the best in the division, Stephen Fulton. Fulton was the holder of the WBO and WBC titles. Fulton had the advantage of being the bigger man, but that would be of no use. Still, Naoya remained undefeated, and now he had 2 titles in this division. Inoue set his eyes on the Undisputed in this weight class, and luckily for him, the 2 other titles were held by one individual, Marlon Tapales. The first up were shots to the top. Inoue got aggressive, and in the 4th round, a left hook sent Inoue became the undisputed champion in the 2nd division, a rare achievement in boxing history. With a career record of 27-0, Inoue has exerted his dominance in the boxing world and 4 different divisions. He's regarded as one of the best boxers in the world today. His ability to switch it up and his dynamism are key to much of his success. Also, the samurai knows better than anyone how to land a punch. What more can we expect this man to achieve? Thanks for watching our video today. If you liked the video, please subscribe for the hottest boxing content out here. We have more boxing videos coming your way, so be on the lookout.